Is for Starfall crafting titled Building an Ice Wizard. So that's what we're doing today. And so this is Fria. Can't remember, I think it's Spanish for cold or something.
You need to move that so we can look at the chat.
So anyway, oh sorry, and you can't, so you can't see what I'm showing you. So Sarah, wave at the people.
Actually, I'm not going to wave because you told me to. But hi, everyone.
Okay.
So I'm here to help Damon because he's been giving some of us a really hard time about making him do these live streams all by himself.
Okay, so here we are.
I'm gonna field the questions that you all ask in chat when he starts babbling. I mean talking, and then he can answer them.
Okay.
Sound good?
Okay, so everybody can see us now. I think we're good.
Now I can see the chat. Okay, good. There we go. So
just
I will be the chat question girl.
quick check. Is everything working okay? Are we good? Okay. Twitch volume is as loud as it goes. Can you hear me? That's the main thing. Okay. All right. Everybody like...
Oh, hey, Zazzy, what do you think of his hair today? Is it better? Zazzy, a little better?
Okay.
He showered. He kind of shaved. Okay.
All right, everyone says it's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
play everyone. Let's do this.
All right, so what we're going to do today is build an ice wizard and show you a little bit about crafting and nogging and some of the new talents. Some people really wanted to know about an ice wizard.
And crafting.
So here we go. So let's start off. I'll show you the talents for this character. Okay, here we are, Sarah. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, so this is a level 80. This is a level 80 ice wizard. And we got to allocate talents. So this is an ice wizard, so we're not going to put any points into fire.
Sorry, GP.
And so, so these are the new. These are some of the new talents. So let's look at them real quick. So here's Brittling Chill. Your single target ice spells cause your target to take 4% reduction to their armor and magic resist for 10. So this basically makes the monsters less powerful when you're fighting them. So let's max that out. And as we've told some of you, when we hit the max, you get an ultimate, which is a special ability. In this case, it's Frost Barrier, so Ice Shield is now more powerful. Now we're going to do the next one. It's Ice Bloom. Casting an ice spell grants you a charge of Ice Bloom, boosting your ice mastery by 0.5 per second.
Can I see all this? It's not showing on the screen.
Can you all see all this?
Yeah, there we go. Okay, it wasn't showing at first.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or anything's going wrong,
yeah,
let us know.
Chat on.
Okay, so we're Matt.
Oh, there's Buko. Nice.
What, Cameron?
I can see you guys just fine.
Okay.
Yay.
So Ice Bloom is now maxed, and our ultimate here is a new spell called Frost Nova.
Do you want to explain what ultimates are?
You can go ahead, Sarah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, ultimates are, they're very special, and when you max any skill line, you get an ultimate.
You're working towards your ultimate, so every time you divest a talent point, you're gradually getting there, and you want to unlock them, is what we say.
Yeah.
So you want to choose wisely. Right now, I think that Damon isn't choosing wisely, but that's okay. We all have different builds.
So if you, like the worst thing you could do would be to get one short of all the ultimates you didn't have any.
Okay, so first question. So are these talent trees basically going to be like our other talent choices, or are you adding new spell suites for the different classes?
Some of them are the same, some of them are new, some of them are changed, so it's a little of everything. There were some things that didn't make sense. For instance, there were certain talents that people never picked because if you didn't keep them maxed, they were useless. The way it works now is every talent, no matter where you have it, is going to be useful to your character.
Yeah, actually, Ever, maybe why don't you put the Starfall website in there? Oh, there we go. Diet beat me to it. So now you can sort of see what we're doing at the same time with the talent builder. And it's Mutzi! Refreshing a few times helped. Good. Always glad.
And I wanted to let you know that probably the most important, of course, for an Ice Wizard is Ice Affinity, because this boosts your power, which is damage and basically all of your ice spells are more powerful. So we're not going to put any points into fire, and we'll make this character a little more durable.
What about the middle one? Yeah,
So we're in the middle now. We'll
okay, so the vitality is health. That's one of those that you can always instantly remember because it's pretty much like it was before. And it's a good one for the wizard. Okay, other questions? Yup, was going to, but too late. Perfecto. Nope, no questions. Okay.
Okay, so now that's the talents. Do you have any questions about the talents for the Ice Wizard before we move on?
I'm looking quiet.
Okay. And now we're going to show you the
ultimate for health spirit. So that was the vitality one.
So the ultimate for this, so this was health here.
Right here. Calisaur's vitality.
So this boosts maximum health by up, it's now 15%, and the ultimate here is double your health regeneration, which obviously is really good when you're in combat or out of combat. The ultimate for
it's great for wizards.
the other one that's good is Spirit, and I didn't get the ultimate for that, and that would have been Rift Fluctuations. You gain 100% bonus flux from your items. So now we're going to go over to character, and this is actually brand new with this build.
This we like this. Even our testers haven't seen this, but they will in a day or two. Is there a way to make it bigger at all?
No.
Can you guys see this okay? This is the new stats window.
Yeah, we cleaned it up so it's really clear. Let me just go over this at the top. This is sort of an overall evaluation of your attack and your defense.
I have a question, but it's about the warrior talent tree. Okay, Rogue, hang on. We're just going to do wizards today. There's nothing about talent. Okay, keep going.
So what we have here is, with this new system, some people were getting confused and they were saying, well, I don't really know what vitality is. Well, now you see vitality boosts health.
Go slower.
Vigor
Yeah.
boosts health regeneration. So you see everything's on the same line. So you always can know how everything affects everything. For instance, brutality boosts your critical damage. And so all the gear that you get will have various boosts to these things. And then they'll boost this stat here. So it's a lot more clear. The other thing we added was if the stat is doing really well, you'll see lots of arrows. So for instance, on this character, you can see that Will is pretty good. It's got 2 arrows, so your mana regen is boosted significantly. And some people were talking about Spirit, having problems with Spirit. Well, now you can look and you can see, well, what affects, I keep saying Spirit, it's mana, I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys...
He's the one who changed it to mana, by the way.
Yeah, that was my bad. And I can't get it straight. Okay, so you can see here, you're like, I'm mana locked all the time, I can't do anything in battle. You can say, I need to boost Intellect and Will. You can just see it right here, that these are the things you want to boost. And honestly, for myself, I actually think mana regen is more important than max mana. I mean, max mana is useful. It makes your spirit potions more useful and stuff. But anyway.
We'll be calling it Spirit for a long time. Yes, you will. I still call it Spirit because I just always will.
Okay.
Tell me about these guys. These are my favorites right here.
So this is a general estimation of your attack and defense, and I think it maxes at what's the max?
There's no technical max, but anything over 4 is good. Is really good. But a 10 would be amazing, and it's basically impossible to get. So far, I have yet to even get to 6. So basically, you're always striving on these things, and it's a number that once it gets in your head, you become obsessed with it. Obsessed.
Okay,
I
good.
became obsessed.
Sarah did become obsessed.
I did. I wanted that attack rating to go up as high as it could go.
She stayed at work all day and all night because she had to get it maxed out.
I had to. I still couldn't. Anyway, it's a fun number, and for those of you who maybe aren't too into numbers and trying to do all of these things, just focus on your attack rating and your defense rating.
Yeah. That's what, okay, but if you have a specific problem like your mana is not good enough, you can look here and say, hey, why am I always running out of mana all the time? And
so, since we're doing a wizard build, Magic Resist is a key one, too, especially for defense.
Yep.
To get that. So, like, right now, this is a terrible rating for his defense.
Both of them are terrible.
Yes, he did a very bad job showing you the talents, because that's a very low defense.
Well, let me just tell you.
I'm so supportive,
let me tell you all that I have a level 1 robe. And I have no weapon.
Right.
So.
Now you're gonna see how we built this up, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions so far? This is great. Good. Glad you like that. And the stars will be in 2 months or not? I'm not sure what that means. There are already obsessions.
No, they're asking what the release date is. We're not going to post the release date until the end of the live stream. You gotta wait.
But we will tell you this, and I'm talking to EU1 right now. We heard that there's speculation if George R.R. Martin's latest Game of Thrones book will come out before we release Starfall, and the answer is we will beat him.
Yes, and we'll also beat Patrick Rothfuss.
Yes, we will.
Hasn't released Name of the Wind, the next sequel on that one.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to do some crafting?
No.
Okay, no.
Sword, we're not done with this yet. So,
Not done yet.
so here's some...
Hold on, can you scroll down to the bottom of the screen?
Exactly. So here's some secondary stats. These are ones you're used to before. Basics that aren't really affected by the gear directly. Well, some of them are, to be honest. But movement, speed, experience rate, prosperity, population, enchantments. Now, here are the epic stats. So these are some of the really cool ones you're going to see on gear. And they do more than just boost a number.
In case they can't read them because it's small, why don't you just read what these
Okay, so my gear right now, one of them has Flux. After spending 1500 mana, gain a damage boost for 30 seconds. So this is a very nice special ability that my character has. Poise. This is your masteries are increased while your health is at 95% or higher. So if you stay healthy, you're going to be more powerful. Which is interesting because there's another one that if you get low, you're more powerful. Blasting. This is a strange one, although it's pretty useful if you're running around with a bunch of monsters everywhere. 15 chance of when you're hit, you cause damage to all enemies around you. Magic Find, basically you know what that is. Juggernaut. You have a 5% chance to deal bonus damage based on your current health. So in other words, if you stay really healthy, there's a chance that you're going to damage people around you. And shielding, while out of combat, you regenerate an absorb shield that lasts until used. So that's really nice. And you can see down here the blue around my health pool.
I love blasting.
Okay.
Nice, Jay. Hi, Jay.
That was Ever, actually.
No, it was Jay first.
Oh, okay. Everybody loves blasting. Okay, so there's an absorb shield here, so that's useful. I'll basically be building up an absorb shield when I'm not in combat, and then when I first enter combat, it will last, obviously, until it's knocked down.
Mist. Wish I could hear it. Mist, you really still can't hear? Okay, anyway. Hey, Jay. Okay.
Okay, so these are the epic stats. Okay, let's do crafting.
Do you want to show them, like, did you already fill up with items?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
So we are ready to craft some stuff. Oh, why don't we confirm our allocation?
Yeah, that's always good.
Okay, and let's just make sure we did that. Yes, we did. We have 0 points available.
Okay, skills are bad or off the bottom of the
So
screen.
what we're going to build now is...
Now I really cannot wait till Starfall comes out. Yay!
So now what we're going to build is only ice staffs, because that's the only thing I'm stocked up and ready to go with.
No armor?
So here we go, over to the carpentry station. Boom. And so we're only interested in wizard gear for now, and only with staffs.
So Damon, why don't we tell them our crafted items, how are they different than, say, amazing dropped items? And are they as good? Yes. But maybe tell them all about that.
Let's go over all the changes. I have a nice, careful list. You're throwing off my order. I'm going to lose my script and get confused.
Okay, but you're crafting, so you should like talk about why you're crafting something.
Okay, so first let's just show here. We're going to be building a bunch of Fabled Yeti's Frigid Staffs, because it's the highest level ice staff available to me. I'm level 80 in my crafting, and this is the best one I can get. So here it is. And here are the spells that come on it. Ice Javelin, Ice Storm, and Ice Flows. So now... So we used to have Legendary Crafting. It's now a standard feature in crafting, and it's available for all recipes at all levels. It used to be that they only would occur at the highest levels.
Will mastery of items carry over, like crafted 100 times?
I am not 100% sure. I think Bjorn. Okay,
yes.
Thank you, Bjorn. I don't know if you guys know this, but Bjorn is actually a small dog.
How does that make you feel, Diet?
It's true. Bjorn the Destroyer is a small dog. He's very special and cute, though. Alright, and what legendary crafting is now standard, and basically it's the idea that if you craft something repeatedly, you're going to get better at it. So how do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice. It's the same thing in Villagers and Heroes. The way you're going to get really good is at a recipe is you do it a bunch of times. There are 5 stars, 5 ranks per recipe, so you can get it maxed out, and when you're at the highest level, your stuff's going to be better. There's some random now in crafting, so you may, and there was before, but it's more of a standard feature. Another change that Cameron wanted me to go over. Priests and wizards used to have a two-step process to make robes. They would have to make a basic robe, and then with that they could make an ice or a fire robe. And so it was a little unfair because they had extra work to do based against the other classes. So now that's no longer true. They can make a fire robe directly or an ice robe directly.
Are you all getting this? Do we have any questions so far? I think you're reading very quickly.
I know, but I just want to go over these points, and they can... Okay, warriors and hunters used to have to craft 3 or 4 weapons to get all 3 or 4 crafted feats. Whereas wizards and priest recipes, you could craft a staff or a mace and it would have 3 or 4 on it on one. It's now changed so that warriors and hunters, when they craft a bow, a sword, they're going to have 3 or 4 on it. So it's now, again, it's equal. They don't have to do extra work. Again, the reason is so it's fair across all the classes. Let's see. New weapon and gear recipes are available at the same level.
Anything to balance out the effort work is much appreciated. Oh, that's nice. Not a question? Okay.
Let's see. It used to be that you might get an ice staff at, say, level 76, a recipe for ice staff, and then you might get a recipe for fire staff at level 77. They're now the same. It's going to be level 76 because it might have been like, oh, geez, I'm level 76. I don't really want to play a fire wizard, but I can't make an ice staff, so it's going to be the same. And this is a really big one. There have been big cost reductions on all the recipes. So a reduction on the gold cost, the refined ingredients, the monster parts, and the fleece.
And I think that sort of answered Gogo's question. Could you also lower the cost of crafted gear as you get more proficient with the recipe?
Well, no, it's just been lowered across the board.
Across the board, yeah.
And the reason is, obviously, now with a new system,
yay, reductions!
If you're really into crafting, you're going to want to craft multiple copies of the staff, not just one. So because we know that that's going to be more desired, we lowered the costs. It's way, way cheaper. And also helping that is salvaging an item is going to give you a much bigger savings. You're going to get a lot more back.
Salvaging is awesome now. I really like it.
Okay,
I did not like it before. I really like it now.
So this way you can spend more time practicing a recipe and getting it all leveled up. Okay, that's just sort of going over my script. Sorry if that was boring.
Isn't that fun?
But I wanted to go over all those details.
Do you want to mention change to specialty fleece for wizards and priests?
Change to specialty fleece for wizards and priests. I'll let Bjorn answer that one.
All you, Bjorn.
So the design goal, the basic design goal, and this was our same design goal before all this, was that the best gear is always going to be a combination of crafted gear, dropped gear, and elder gear.
Yes. Shut up. Yes, you are.
And the reason is we don't want it to be that crafters are second-class citizens. We don't want it to be that people that like to do combat are second-class. So it's, no matter what you choose to do, you're going to be able to make good gear. The best, and the other thing is, if you only choose to do one, like if you don't really care about dropped gear and you only want to craft, your character is going to be good. It's going to be fine. But the best way is if you nog everything together and you get the very best gear. So, in what ways is crafted gear better than dropped gear? So, crafted gear is better than dropped gear in that it's more powerful. The runes are more powerful, and there's some unique runes. So, for instance, spells, feats, and runes. So, it's got some unique spells that you can only get on crafted gear that you can't get on dropped gear. For example, the fire spells Inferno and Fire Burst are... Oh, Sarah says slow down. Okay. For example, the fire spells Inferno and Fire Burst are only available from crafted gear, so you're not going to find them on dropped gear. So that's...
well, that's kind of how it was before.
Yeah.
So no big change there.
Reinforcement runes can only be found on crafted gear.
And this is key. Reinforcement runes, I think, are very important. So, yeah, you can't get those on dropped gear. So I think a lot of times people have been wondering, well, then what's the point of crafting if you have all this amazing dropped gear? There is, oh my god, still a point.
Yes.
It's just equally as good of stuff that you cannot get on dropped gear. So I wanted to emphasize that because I like crafting. Well, you know, I do. I like dropped gear now. I really like dropped gear, though.
Yeah. And obviously Sarah plays the game a lot more than me.
I do.
So in some ways her opinion has more value. And I don't mean that in a snarky way.
How nice.
So it's true. So, and reinforcement runes are passive runes that boost a stat.
Again, I'm really big on the reinforcement runes, especially for wizards.
So let's talk about dropped gear. How is dropped gear better than crafted gear? It's better in these ways. The stats are better. So
Go.
we'll show. What are you laughing about there, Sarah?
Amen, Sarah.
Okay. So better stats on dropped gear, more stats, and some unique stats.
So, but really quick, I hope I'm sure you all, if you're not looking at the website, just really quick. So there's rare, uncommon, and common. And for those who are wondering, people seem to think that rare is somehow the best, the best. So I'm going to just go ahead and say that's not true. Uncommon is amazing too. It's almost as powerful in some cases. And in the Elder Battle last week, most of my gear was uncommon. Just saying. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so when you level up your crafting recipe, it's going to start at common, and then as you get better, the items you're going to start getting are going to be rare. I'm sorry. Common, then uncommon, then rare. Eventually, they're going to be all blues.
Yeah, it goes by colors, so
Yeah.
you'll get very used to watching
Yeah.
those colors.
So you're going to, but dropped gear is the only way to get, you're going to get commons, uncommons, rares, and you occasionally are going to get a purple, which is an epic.
I'll get
And
very
that's-
excited when you
yeah.
see the purple. But don't become addicted to purple, because again, the uncommons are just as good.
Yeah. So, but you're still going to have certain spells that you're only going to get from it being crafted. So it's not like you're just going to grab an epic item and now suddenly nobody else can keep up with you. You're still going to want to craft stuff and add it to it. Okay.
But really, the moral to all of this is the best gear is a combination of dropped and crafted. You want
Yes.
you want to combine those, and it's going to be fun to do that. And you're going to lose hours trying to find the perfect, just experimenting with every little thing, and that part alone is fun, I think. And I think you'll all be very pleased with the results. As far as, well, wizards aren't squishy anymore. I don't think.
So here's an
For
important
example.
question that Soy had.
Okay.
Does the rank for a crafting recipe transfer over when Starfall goes live? And Bjorn the Destroyer answered this in the chat, and he said recipe ranks on live will transfer over to the equivalent recipe.
Right.
So that's important. So obviously, you know, we don't want to launch Starfall and then everybody loses all their stuff.
No, that would be bad.
In case you guys are wondering, it's on our marker board. One of our big goals is that we don't want players, when this goes live, to say, I lost all my stuff. You guys are lame. So, just honestly, that's one of our goals. So we're doing everything we can to make sure we respect all the work that all the players have done. Okay, so now we're going to actually
Operate
craft.
comparable to the Zingara common rare. Yeah, I'd say.
What?
I mean, the drop, it's a balanced drop rate. Okay.
Okay,
So
we're going to
that-
craft now. Are we ready, Sarah?
Yes, let's craft 100 staffs. Not really.
Well, let's craft one. Let's
That was
just
on a
start
script.
with
I'm
one.
like, no, they don't want to watch you craft 100 staffs.
We're going to start with one. We're going to show you the level as we level up. Alright, so we made a staff. And you'll see there it is. And look, it's common.
And show them runes. Hold the alt for those who haven't seen it. Okay, can everyone see what he's just done right here?
Sarah, can you read those?
So we have, so the runes, when he presses alt, what he now has, Ice Javelin, Ice Storm, Ice Flows. Y'all see that? And so this is where it gets fun. The runes are fun. Okay, go on.
I'll just real quickly, I'll take a brief break here and I'm going to equip the staff. And now you can see I have these spells
Now let's
on my
look at your
feet
stats
there.
window and see how that changed.
So my attack rating went up from 3 to 5.
Ooh, already, see?
So I'm a lot better than I was. And some of these numbers went up as well. So
Wait, this algorithm changed. There's no way you got to 5 this wouldn't have worked last
oh yeah,
week.
no, this is way this.
No, this changed. Okay, anyway, changed in a good way. Anyway.
Okay, all right. So that's one. We made one staff, but see now we're gonna want to make some more. Boom.
He's gonna make 99 more for you. You ready?
We're gonna make a bunch more.
I'm
We're
just
gonna-
kidding, he's
For
not.
now, we're gonna do it one at a time, and you can see it's really tiny right here. Whoops. There's one star right over here. Whoops. We keep getting the. There's one star over here on this Fabled Ready staff in the upper left-hand
Hey,
corner.
do you have other items in your inventory and you can show them how they can compare?
We're not doing that yet.
We're not doing that yet.
No.
Okay.
That's later. Okay. So we'll make another one. We're just gonna start making these things, and this one's
There we go.
that one's common.
So now you
That
can
one,
compare.
look, see now that I'm better at this, I made an uncommon. See?
And look how good that here. But do the runes again so they can see how good that uncommon is.
Okay.
You guys see that?
And you can see the comparison that the...
Can we see a bit more of the feats bar, please?
Let's do the feats bar later.
Once the crafting window closes, sure.
Okay, so you can see that...
see the spells that below the bottom.
Let's look at this, and if you look at the comparison tooltip over to the left, it says changes if replaced, and you can see the green versus the common. The green is the uncommon. You can see that those numbers are all green. They're all it's better in every way. How are we doing, Cameron?
They literally can't see the feet bar.
Oh, at all. Okay, so let's change that.
Because you were like showing it to them that it's cut off the bottom.
Okay, we're gonna fix the feet bar. You're right. That really is cut off. Okay, so move your tune, or raise it up.
Sir, I know what I'm doing.
It's getting all fuzzy.
There. Okay. All right, I think I fixed it now.
Better.
Okay.
The screen. Okay.
All right.
Now that all gear is unique, can we get more bag space? I think we are going to need it.
That's interesting.
Gonna need a bigger boat. As of right now, no, Go-Go, we haven't added more bag space. That's one of those we're gonna kind of wait and see. But maybe, no.
So now we're up to 2 stars on this recipe. So we're just going to keep going. We're going to watch the ranks go up. So we're still getting uncommons now. We're consistently getting uncommons. We're up to 3 stars. I'm sorry, we're not. We're still 2.
Packs, not vaults. Two stars after 4, he wants to know. Huge pockets.
Yes, I stocked up. We're up to 3!
They're all different, so no stacking. They want to know about stacking. Why aren't you... They want to know why you can't stack your stuff.
So every piece of gear is unique. Or possibly unique, so they don't stack because the stats are different. There's a random involved, so you're never going to get exactly the same thing. I mean, they're going to be close. Ingredients stack, but crafted gear generally doesn't stack. But most of the time you're going to craft these things, pick the one you want, and then you're going to salvage the others.
Or auction house. One of the things about Starfall is auction house should get some booming business, we hope. Any questions so far? This sure makes crafting a lot more interesting. Okay.
Oh, thank you. That's good to know.
We
That
like
was one of
hearing
our
that.
goals.
Anyone else? No. How many are you gonna craft?
Well, I want to get up till I'm getting, so I'm at 4 stars now.
Are chain breakers continuing? That's a good question.
Let's ask the resident small dog. See what the
Cameron, can you just holler that one out for us?
By the way, notice that we now have a blue. We are now starting to get...
What good is auction house for mobile?
We're now
That's
getting...
an excellent question, and it will be coming. It won't be coming with Starfall, but it will be coming right after. Auction house with mobile, right after.
So now we're getting rares. And you can see the numbers are a lot better on rare.
And it looks like Cameron answered the question about the chain breakers. Yes. Auction house soonish. Yeah, he answered that too.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get up to 5 stars, and then we're going to craft a bunch and pick the one we like.
Yes, it's a huge issue, mobile. So basically our plan is this. As soon as we get Starfall out, all attention goes to mobile after that. So basically all the features that haven't been on mobile, that's what we'll be doing.
And iOS.
And iOS, yeah, which is mobile. People fight about the auction house on mobile on US too. It's kind of annoying.
We're now at 5
We
stars.
know, yeah. Auction house is just truly one of the #1 things on our list right after Starfall. If we had added it, Starfall would have been delayed even longer, and we ultimately decided that our players would rather have Starfall go live instead of dragging it out even more.
So I can make a crazy number of staffs now, and I'm going to.
Once you start crafting a higher type of gear, common, uncommon, rare, you will always craft the higher level? That's a good question. Did you want to answer it?
No. You can answer that one, Sarah.
Cameron already did. Cameron's beating us to everything.
So now I want you to see what I did here. We crafted 50 of these guys. We didn't craft any epics. Those were from before. But anyway, here's a bunch of these ice staffs.
Crazy kitten. Will you release the missing things as you get them ready, or will you make us wait until you have them all done in a big update again? Ideally, we'd like to try to get away from giant, huge, fat updates that take longer than we ever anticipated. So I think we'd rather just do quick, small builds that have features throughout and keep going from there. Something like that.
By the way, the purples were dropped gear. Those weren't crafted. So I don't want to mislead you. I had those ahead of time.
Did you hear that, Jay?
Yeah. The crafted is going to max out at rare. But importantly, still, there are things on the crafted gear that are better than things on dropped gear. So
absolutely,
it doesn't mean blue is worse than purple for crafted gear. You're going to really want to have this crafted gear because it's going to have certain things that you can only get off the crafted gear.
Let's definitely get away from being color snobs when it comes to the drop gear.
Yes, we should get away from being color snobs on the drop gear.
Get away from being obsessed with purple. I know it happened to me briefly, but then I changed. 2 epics might still be very different. Cogs. Liam says Damon's about to explain that. I don't know.
So let's just look at these. What I want to do right now, Sarah, is I want to compare some of these different staffs so we can see that they're not all the same. So here's, even though these are all called Fabled Yeti's Frigid Staff of the Wise Bat, they're not the same. So for instance, this one has Reinforced Haste and Reinforced Lifesteal. And again, you're only going to get these on crafted gear. So if I want to boost my haste and my lifesteal, and you're like, well, what the heck is haste and lifesteal? We'll pop this baby up like this. We go down here and we say, what is haste? We look, oh, it boosts attack speed. Is that a stat I care about or not? You know, you decide. You decide.
And what is lifesteal?
What is lifesteal? Oh, lifesteal is not listed here because no, because I don't have it. It's an epic.
It is. It's epic, and that's why he doesn't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it, so I don't really want to boost it because why would I want to boost something that I don't have?
But it's something you really want to strive for.
Well, lifesteal is basically that when you damage something, it's like Phoenix Strike. Anyway,
it's fun.
Yeah. So this one had haste and lifesteal, but what does this one have? This one has Reinforced Brutality and Reinforced Glory.
And then what is Brutality again?
What is Brutality?
That's one that you're going to get used to real fast.
That is boosting your critical damage. So if you're all about, I really like criticals, then that's the one you're going to focus on. What does this one have? Reinforced Intellect. Well, Intellect I happen to know is boosting mana.
Spirit.
Reinforced Expertise. So you can see the randomness I'm getting off these. And
well, it's an elder one though, Gareth, so it's not like you're guaranteed to have it.
But what you can also see, if you look here on the stats, it's kind of hard to see because they're small, but it says, this one says plus 1235 haste. You look at this one, it's plus 1261, I'm sorry, plus 1288 haste. So they're different. So they're all a little bit different. So if you crafted a bunch of these, you might pick the one that you want the most. Anyway, so there's some variation. The more you craft, the more you're going to...
Question. So if you craft an item with a stat you don't know you can, but put it on and read about that stat? Yes, says... sorry, I got to read that one again. So if you craft an item with a stat you don't know, you can put it on... Okay, yes.
So what I want to do is... Sarah, I'm gonna do something a little tricky.
Ooh, I know what you're doing.
I know what
you're doing.
Don't jump ahead of me.
Okay.
Don't jump ahead of me.
Okay, everyone, get ready for this. You're gonna like this.
So here we are.
The testers don't even know this yet.
This is a big reveal.
Excitement! Here we go.
Here we are at the Nog station.
But no, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to be at a Nog station.
Yeah, who wants to be at a Nog station?
Let's Nog elsewhere. I want to be in the wild and Nog.
Let's pretend we're out in the wild somewhere.
Can we Nog in the wild? What?
What is this?
Can you zoom
Oh
that
my
in at all?
goodness.
Oh my, alright, Damon, are you saying we can nog wherever we want
Yes.
in the world without a nogging station?
That's exactly it, yes.
Did you like how we built that one up for
I
you?
hope we built that up for you, okay.
We're very excited about it, and we think you will be too.
Well, and the reason is you might be out fighting a monster. You might be out fighting a monster, and you might be like, you know what, I really want to add this to my staff right now.
I want to do it right now!
Yeah, so I want to do it
It's
right now.
great for impatient people. It's great for people who like to experiment anywhere where they are. It's just fun.
Nogmeisters, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Nogmeisters.
I'm sorry, we don't mean to be
You guys
full
are
of
just too
ourselves.
full of yourselves.
Yeah.
There's some things as players, I know, I always wished I could nog everywhere, so I was very excited about that one. And all credit on that one goes to our amazing programmer, Liam. He's on the chat with you. I think he's Mad Otter Liam, maybe? Mad Otter or something? Anyway, we love our Liam. Thank you, Liam, for making that happen.
Cool. Alright, so now we're going to nog crafted gear together with dropped gear. So these top 10 things here, these are actually all dropped staffs. These aren't crafted.
There he is. I knew it was Mad Otter Liam.
So let's just combine here and say, well, what do we want? So I look and I say, here's an ice javelin that's 47-45 damage, and here's an ice javelin that's 87-85.
And also, you want to
Wow.
look at your ultimate power rating just by going over the first one.
So the reason this one, this is 90-32, and this one is 80. So this one's better. So we want to pick this one here. Boom. We want that spell. We want that spell, and then let's grab these runes. And the question is, what's the better base item?
There you go.
And this one has, well, this one's going to be because it's level 80 and it's epic.
Purple.
Yep. Whoops.
Damon lost it.
I messed up there. That was my stupidity.
I know, the worst is trying to find it all over you when your bags are full.
Okay, there we go. Let's do that again.
One thing I found frustrating when testing was getting drops I couldn't benefit from until getting back to Nog Station. So yay! I know who Albufra is. I agree, Albufra. Commissar Spinky. Pinky. Never going to have enough sockets to get the perfect weapon. Oh, cup half full there. You will. And we have a few other things that we'll be doing to help that out. Nog and go. Does it come with coffee too?
No, you gotta
Espresso.
make your own coffee, or you can walk to coffee. Oh, what did I do there? Where did that thing go?
Oh dear, it's
I
gone.
just lost my item. Well, that was really bad.
That was really bad. Do you remember what it was called? It'll be purple, so look for purple. It had the base stats of the purple. No, it wasn't the Regal Backs. It had a bunch more rooms on it. The Socket Dilemma is the Socket Dilemma.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Because that was the bait. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move it to my first spot here,
Yeah.
so I will not lose it again.
Show you can augment the quickest items too.
Yeah. Ever's hollering good points as well.
All right.
It's
Ever
not
wants
helpful
me to show
destruction,
that I can equip this item. It's now equipped. Boom,
Make
look at all
yourself
these
so
goodies down here.
Yeah, yeah. Can you guys all see the feet bar now? No. Wait, can you guys really not see the feet
No,
bar
they
anymore?
can.
Okay. I don't see it.
That's because there's a 30-second delay.
Oh, right. I hate this delay. Okay.
All right. So now...
They're already telling you where it is. Second bag. Sipping a bottle of wine and then nogging in the middle of the night is dangerous. I can attest to that as well.
Okay, so now I'm just going to keep nogging this thing with better and better stuff. Oh, Damon, you
Yep,
did not
you
mean to do that.
Did it again.
Alright, let's switch it back. Okay, this is what we wanted. Now we take this, we put it here, and now we go, okay, what do we want? Boom, 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 boom. And let's see.
And then let's check out your stats after you get this one done. There is something after epic quality, and if yes, how do we get that?
Not right now. Hint, hint.
Yes, to be found powerful beyond,
Right now.
beyond imagination.
Yeah. You want the ultimate weapon that can destroy everything.
Creation of that. of that tuba. So whatever the person was there. Yes, to answer Hoodman's question, Diet is working on something right now, but it will probably not get into this initial Starfall build, but it'll come right after. And for all of you legendary crafters who might be feeling like, oh, I put in weeks and months of work into legendary crafting, I feel ripped off, you won't after Diet puts in what we've been working on. Or I think we're pretty happy with it. I think you guys will like it. Yeah. What are you doing? Every time I look back at the screen, I'm like, what is he doing now? Alright, legendary is next.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and just make this my final version. But obviously, you know, you're gonna go through and you're gonna combine things and make sure you get all the runes on it or whatever.
Oh, you're gonna spend a long time on it. It's fun.
Yeah.
But back from
so this is my final staff that I've created from Nogged and I'm sorry, from dropped gear and crafted gear. It does not have any elder things on it.
Confused.
And look at all the
Jay,
goodies.
what are you confused about, Jay? No buyback from vendors. Don't know.
So in a way, I made a bad choice because I don't actually have life still on this character. So this is not a stat that I would want, but we'll pretend that I do. My attack rating is now up to 6, so that's good. And you can see I've got a nice full feet bar with lots of goodies down here.
Yeah, now you can see the feet bar. That's good.
I'll kind of show you each one so you can look at it. So obviously the Ice Javelin is the main spell you want to use.
Yes.
It's sort of your main attack spell.
I meant Damon, sorry.
And
yes, he is confused. He's always confused. Not really.
That's okay. Ice flows. This is a healing spell for yourself. Self buff. Ice Storm, you guys know that one. Frost Nova, blasting spell. Crystallize, enemy debuff.
That one's kind of fun. I was playing around with that one the other day.
You like that one?
I like that one.
Lots of health.
Lots of health. Actually, that's not that much health.
27,000? No?
Nah, not for level 80. That's terrible.
Okay.
We still have the Ice Shield, of course. Who doesn't love the Ice Shield? Like, you get kind of fun to wear it, I think. I like it. And there's a lot of extra things you can do with it as far as numbers, which I also like. You're so tiny! Can you be big again? There you go.
Freya.
Yes, you can shift them around, same as on any other needs. Can we see how you enhance it? Good question. You want to do some enhancing?
No, not really. Enhance what?
They want to see you enhance.
Let's see.
Somebody else likes the Ice Shield too. Good.
Do you want to enhance, Sarah?
No, I don't want
You
to
can enhance if you want.
No, it's okay. We can move on.
Okay.
What's next?
I think we're good for now. Anything else, Cameron?
Do you want to enhance?
Sure. Let's enhance.
You have to get in the village and do a bunch of
Right. We don't really have a village.
We don't have a village.
On
Let's
Dev
not do
server.
it. It's okay.
So we don't really have villages set up. Well, we have them set up, but we haven't done much with the villages on our dev server, so it's going to be a little trickier to show you. But the next live stream we will. We'll have that ready to go. A nice little village set up.
Let me do something real quick here.
Sad face.
Well, who's sad?
Sad face.
Why is someone sad?
Because we didn't set up our villages. Next time, we're going to have the best village ever. Oh my god, you're going to love it. We'll do so much enhancing. Can you do something with warriors next time? Sure. Let's do warriors next time. Warriors are due. For sure.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love it. It's perfect.
We'll keep that off the camera. You can.
Yes, yeah, just sit right here, face down. Yeah. Oh my god, you're the best. Dan,
all right.
You want to come say hi? Yeah, sure. So we have an amazing... I'm going to take a little break from crafting, and I want to share you...
Wait, you're running away?
No, I'm bringing her here. Come here. Come
Okay.
here. So we have an amazing new intern. Can you see her? Her name is Shantae, and oh my god, if you guys think Starfall is just all about, new items and new talents, We have, you ready for this? All new character faces, all new hairstyles. We even have, ready for this one? Real, actual children. No more of those freaky, creepy little mini adults that act as children. But mostly you guys are going to love what she has done. Come say hi. What she has done the most amazing hairstyles. Ladies, I'm talking to you. You are going to be blown away. You're going to, no, seriously, like you're going to spend hours finding like there's so many now. Everyone's going to get a free makeover thing, so you can just play with it to your heart's content. And, woo, Shantae! I got to tell you, I am probably more excited about this aspect of Starfall than any of the other numbers.
We'll have to have a live stream where we show that stuff.
Oh yeah, we're going big time on that one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So a big thank you to Shantae.
Thank you, Shantae. Let's see. I want to make a robe, because I need a robe, you know.
You do need armor.
Okay, what do I need to make
All right,
this
can
thing?
you make the big screen go away so I can see the chat?
Okay.
There we go. We lost the chat for a minute. Okay, there you go. See? Everybody excited about that? Good. Thank you so much for the makeover day. Yeah, you guys are gonna like it. And the guy, we're gonna have, she actually also redid some of those super ugly women faces that we have. So those are gonna be looking a lot nicer. Maybe another fashion show event to strut out. Oh yeah, definitely a fashion show event. Alright, Damon's gonna make some armor now. No more naked nogmaning. Yep, that's true too. No more frowns. No more frowns.
Okay, this isn't working. I keep giving myself unlimited travel runs.
What are you trying to get?
Doesn't matter.
Just do slash command, take it out of the window. Okay. Do you guys finally get clean looking boxers? Badger! You know, I don't think we've actually done the boxer thing yet, but maybe we should look into that. What about the guys? The guys are going to have new hairstyles and some better faces. They're actually going to look hot now and not quite so scary, so that's good. I demand facial hair for males and females if they wish. How kind of you to think about the women too. We're going to try to get, we're not sure on the beards yet, but it's definitely something that there's some technical issues going on with that, but we're working on it. Dingy drawers. When do we guys get out of the dresses on Wiz and Priest? That's a good outfit question for who? I'm not sure who a good person for that is. You should. I feel grimy when I strip. Okay. Mustache. Okay. We're still working on some different things for outfits. A quick thing too, a lot of people have, ever since the last live stream, when Damon said we weren't doing Equinox, everybody has been asking me, what about the Equinox outfits? And so, just so you all know, we are definitely going to be putting all the Equinox outfits in the item shop during the Veil, so you guys can all get those awesome looking robes and whatnots to go with it. Not just guys want to get out of dresses. I want a Speedo. How bad do you want that Speedo? No. Are the boxers that bad? Heels. Now what are you trying to do?
Getting stuff
very quiet.
So that I can make.
Not just guys want. Yeah, I agree. We ladies also want to get out of the dresses too. In fact, aren't we out of them yet? I feel like I don't have any outfits that are dresses that are in the game. Only items I was interested from Equinox were some of the wings. How about Midsummer Oasis? Well, I don't think we're going to meld the two zones, but mostly we know you all love Spooky Town Halloween, and we really want that to be during October as it should be. So that's kind of why we're taking away Equinox, just because obviously Starfall has taken so long, and but we still want the Veil out, and the Veil is definitely coming, and we'll have some new outfits for you all for that. Wizards are stuck with only dresses. Yes, I like my robes. Still on the Speedos. Okay. Yeah. See, right? Halloween in October is just a good thing. The Veil will come right after Starfall launches. And Woohoo, new outfits. Yes, Starfall. Everybody, can I tell them about the free outfit, or is that a secret?
Why don't you wait, just in case?
Okay, well, I was going to tell you a big special thing, but Damon says I have to wait, so I won't tell you the big special thing about Starfall outfits. Just a little something else to look forward to, though. Just tell you that much. Did I give that away much?
By the way, there's a lot of laughing going on in the office right now, not from me, but from everybody else.
Sarah has a way of talking.
Sarah gets nervous and she talks.
Oh, I get nervous, really? Is that it?
All right, so this is my character now, and I'm not going to do a bounty run because an hour's gone by, but sometime we'll do a battle, and I'll show you this character in battle so you can see how she does. You can see the stats, you can get a pretty good idea, you know. Obviously, she's focused on Ice Mastery. She's up to 3 stars, or 3 arrows, which is the best you can have. Her intellect's okay, her mana regen's pretty good. So you can see your mana's pretty good. Oh, the other one that I think is really important along with mana regen, which is from Will, is mana cost. So her spells only cost 61% of normal. So that's really good.
Sarah. They don't mind when I talk.
People like it. Okay. So
They give away stuff.
let's just say, do you have any final questions about crafting, nogging, dropped gear, Ice Wizard, etc. before we make a couple final announcements? We're going to give you there's a 30-second delay, so we're going to pause and give you guys a chance.
Yes, wait, I have.
When
is Starfall going to be released? Well, that does seem to be the question. And I think we did mention we would let y'all know that, but you know, we want to make sure let's answer some more crafting questions first, because I'm just super excited. Well, we're glad you're very excited. We're excited too. It's been a long, long road. The kids want to go swimming. I don't know what that means, but okay.
I think it means taking all your stuff off and jumping in the water.
Or it means she's anxious to hear what the date is so she can take the kids swimming. Am I right? Is it something like that?
How does Starfall help them go swimming? Will dropped items have varied stats?
Says, does it take this?
The question, Sarah, is will dropped items have varied stats? And the answer is yes.
Definitely.
They will have varied stats.
They'll be all over the map.
Yeah, well, it's not only which stats are on the item, but how strong they are. Play the Jeopardy theme.
Okay.
Are the feat stats fixed in crafted gear, or are they also random on each? They are random. I mean, it's going to be within a range, you know, like if you're crafting a level 80 versus a level 75, recipe the 80 is going to be better. But there is going to be variation within. Yes.
Okay, trinkets and class-specific items to be dropped only. That's a good question.
I believe trinkets are all classless.
Yeah.
In other words, they work... No, that's not true. That's not true. Some are and some aren't. Yeah. Some specifically boost certain things.
Like Ice Wizard staffs with multiple feats. Can we still choose what feats we want and don't want? That's a yes and no. I would say about 80% of it you are actually choosing, but there will still be a random 1 or 2.
Well, you know what class you're picking up when gear is dropped?
Yes.
Yeah, you can mouse over it and see.
Will it cost a socket every time you want to improve a spell on your item, even if it's by small amounts of damage? Will it cost a socket?
I'm not sure. That's a really good question.
That is a good question.
That's a great question.
Yarn!
Can you return the classless shield pack that used to be sold in Ardent City? I would like to see more options for my wizard class. Anyway.
Can you trade dropped gear you pick up? Yes, you can absolutely trade dropped gear. You can put it in the auction house. It's going to really boost the economy. Gear in one or the other. Drops are tradable. Yep. Yes, it will cost a socket. There we go. Change your first spell. If it is in a paid socket.
Oh, right. So yeah, the point there that he's making is if it wasn't a socket before, it's not a socket now. So it's not going to be an extra socket. Okay, I think that's it, Sarah.
Is that good? Should
it's been an hour.
Should we do a little thing called announcing the the live
Is there
launch
also a
date.
key that we're going to give
There
away?
is. She's got them both.
All right,
right
so
here.
first we're going to announce the date.
But we're not doing it by ourselves. Since we've spent over a year working on Starfall, we think the entire team should be in here when we do it. So come on in, guys. This would be your verbal cue. The whole gang's coming in.
Whoops.
Here they come. Look at them just coming. They're like skulking in right now. Here they are. Come on. No, come in. Show them the camera. Alright, everyone. So there's Ever, there's Liam, there's Shantae. Come on, Diet. Diet's trying to hide. You're not hiding, Diet. Gotta get the... There he is. We gotta get the designer in. How's about you hold that baby up? Can everyone see it? The launch date for Starfall. Everyone see it? Woo! We're all very excited. You're covering Ever. There's Ever. September 27th, 2017. Yay! Okay, and in case you don't remember that, we've got a little key code, some free fun stuff. It's going to give you 9 of one item and 27 of another item. Type /redeem, I think you all know it's /redeem into the chat box. Woo! Let's hold this guy up one more time. I feel like we need some theme music, but we don't have any.
It's cut off there, Sarah. Nope, you gotta look over here and see.
Oh my god, this is just crazy.
Here, let me do it.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go. Woo! Everyone, thank you for joining us.
Whoops.
Thanks for putting up
It's
with
harder than it looks.
Yep. Alright, so
Okay.
we're gonna...
Alright.
Alright, so real quick, for the next live stream, what would you all like to see? So this is your chance. Tell us what you want. Thank you for the reading code. Anyone?
Yes.
Anyone have specific requests? Butters, you're welcome, besties.
Okay.
Okay, well, why don't you all... Warriors. Okay, Warriors. What other aspects about Starfall that you really want to see? Warriors crafting. Okay. Sensing a Warriors theme. Conversion of Legacy. Excellent question, Vuko. Actually, that's what we should do. In fact, let's take them through the whole... When you first log in, what the Starfall screen is going to look like, and what they're going to do, and what their items will look like. I think that we should do that. Makeovers. Will those be in yet? The new...
Well, eventually.
No, I mean, will the new custom...
We can do that.
Ooh! Okay, we think in the next build that we will have the new appearances done, so you guys can all see that.
Like that.
Shadow Priest Party. That'll be awesome.
Do Shadow Priests party? They party the best. They party all night.
Okay, I want to know what will happen to all my gear. And you know what? You are not alone. Everyone wants to know what will happen to all their gear, and it's probably one of the biggest, most important questions about Starfall, and we are going to show you exactly what's going to happen. And we think you will be relatively happy. We're still working on it, but yes. That's what we should concentrate on for the next start. Yeah, it's time to cut this off now because I'm rambling and babbling. Sound good? Okay.
Alright.
Alright, everyone, goodbye.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for
much,
joining
everyone.
in. Hope you had fun.
Wave.
Bye. Somebody get a cigarette now.
You were live on that one, Sarah.